Today, we're here to be reacting to some questions submitted by some people on Instagram. We're going to be reading some hot takes about hip-hop on Reddit.
People actually respond?
Yeah, a few people did, yeah.
Did we actually?
Yeah.
Who?
And I looked out on Reddit, found some fucking stinky little takes about hip-hop, and we're going to be reading them, and then we're going to be reacting. So are you ready?
I'm ready. I'm born ready.
Is DJ Funky Fuller ready?
Oh, yeah, we got Fuller Mike.
DJ Funky Fuller is always ready.
Shut the fuck up.
Okay, buddy.
Bro, please. You can't have that voice and farting on the mic. Like, pick one struggle and go. You can't do both. All right. Be a creep or be a fucking Tootie Magootie. Don't, one or the other.
All right.
Is your mic on, Fuller?
My mic is on.
All right, cool. Fuller's mic is hot, and he's ready to participate.
All right. So our first comment, or question rather, comes from Instagram from Some Hip Hop Enjoyer 2008. And they said, do you think underground hip hop is taking over with drops like Scaring the Hose and the new Danny Brown album, which is coming out in November? What do you
I
think?
heard about that. No.
Oh,
What do you
don't think
mean?
so?
It's taking over?
Because obviously the hip hop scene is changing from the 2010s.
He listed one guy. He listed a 40-year-old dude.
But
Fuck.
his question is the underground scene sort of taking over?
Yeah.
As in, is it the popularity of the Damn, gotta move that.
Jump scare.
Is the underground scene sort of rising up a little bit? Because underground hip hop in the 2010s, it wasn't that popular, but we're sort of seeing a change in the hip hop scene in the 2020s. Hip hop as a genre is sort of on the decline a little bit. The sales are a little bit down. Didn't get a number one album to I think Doja Cat of all people. No, it was Lil Uzi Vert. We didn't get a number one.
Was that number one?
Yeah, the Pink Tape was number one. We didn't get a number one single, number one song until Doja Cat.
Nice.
But we have artists like Ken Carson charted I think number 11. He outstreamed Offset the first day streams. Did you see that?
No.
Offset and Ken Carson released their album same day, and Ken Carson got more first day streams. So we're sort of seeing the underground sort of rise up a little bit. And I think what this person was sort of commenting on was there's still a lot of talk about Scaring the Hose. There's a lot more hype around it for an underground album than usually talked about. So are we seeing a little bit of a rise in the underground hip hop genre as we're sort of changing from the 2010s?
I don't know. I think for a hot take first, that's the wrong camera, first of all.
Well, that was a question.
It's not even a bad camera.
It's a bad camera.
That wasn't a hot take. That was a question.
That was a
we have
question?
a few questions, yes.
Okay. I think it's sort of implied, though. I wouldn't be surprised if this guy believes yes. The answer to his question is yes. Underground hip-hop is taking over. And if you're going to... Danny Brown's the wrong guy to bring up, first of all. He's not going mainstream anytime soon. He hasn't gotten any bigger in the last couple of years. He's been around for a long time.
I don't think the question is whether or not underground hip-hop's getting mainstream. It's just whether, underground hip-hop itself is sort of getting a little bit more popularity.
I don't know. At what point, underground hip hop, at some point, any genre of rap has been underground. Everything starts in the underground, behind the scenes, and eventually rises up. So, I think what Ken Carson and the others are doing it's pretty reminiscent of what Travis Scott started and what Playboi Carti has sort of carried on. It's relatively mainstream in the hip hop world. I wouldn't even consider that underground music at this point. They're just smaller artists doing similar things as the bigger guys above them.
Well, I think there's obviously different variants of underground. You sort of have guys on the smaller spectrum, and then you have guys that are still underground, but they're more well-known, like a Danny Brown, a JPEG Mafia, a Ken Carson. Ken Carson isn't mainstream, but he's not this unknown artist just signed to the Opium label or whatever.
The bigger you get, though, the less underground.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
So.
I would say that MF Doom wasn't really a mainstream rapper, but I would say he's the most popular underground artist in hip-hop that we've seen. I wouldn't call MF Doom mainstream, but I would still say he sort of belongs.
Yeah, he wasn't hitting the radios like that. That's for
no.
Sure. Yeah, very specific target demographic.
So to answer the question,
fuck no, dude.
My personal opinion is I think yes. I think that the underground scene is getting more popularity with the social media age. I think that there's more artists to discover now more than ever.
With the internet, for sure.
Oh yeah, obviously. There are people that I would not have listened to this year if it wasn't for the internet, if it wasn't for social media. There are multiple albums I've checked out this year because I've seen somebody talk about it online and be like, maybe this is worth giving it a shot. Sometimes it's absolute dog shit, and then other times it's great content. So I think with anything in the social media world that you're going to see an increase, and I think for sure the underground scene is definitely getting more popular. And I think that we're sort of seeing, as I alluded to before, we're seeing a change in hip-hop as a genre. You're seeing people from the 2010s sort of fade out just a little bit. Like, we're not going to be seeing Drake, Kendrick, and J. Cole dominate the entire decade like they did into the 2010s. We're seeing new artists sort of come in, and I think some of those artists are coming in from the underground. Whether they become mainstream themselves that's a different question.
Call your shots. Make some predictions right now.
For mainstream, who's going to become mainstream?
Who's next up?
Who's next up? That's a good question. Do you have anyone off the top of your head?
Starts with a B, ends with an I. Brother Ali.
You think Brother Ali's going
Brother Ali,
mainstream?
this is the year, bro. 57-year-old Brother Ali, this is your year, bro.
Damn, that is actually a good question.
Thank you. Appreciate it. I'm honored.
Like, what sort of, like, what...
Who's going to be big in the next few years?
Like for instance, is Jack Harlow mainstream right now?
Sure. Yeah, yes.
Okay. I would say...
You think he's going to get bigger? That's a prediction in and of itself.
Probably, but I'm saying, like, artists right now...
Because he got, like, 3 hits. I don't know if he can... Respectfully,
I think,
he is my brother,
like,
my
I think
twin.
Baby Keem isn't in the underground, but I don't think he's hit that... What?
You don't think I look identical to Jack Harlow? You don't think I'm a fucking smoke show like Jack Harlow?
Survey says no.
Survey says
no. DJ Funky Fuller
biased ass,
says
authoritarian ass survey, bro. What the fuck? Crazy.
But I think Baby Keem is someone who's not in the mainstream yet, and I think by far he's definitely gonna get there one day. I think first off, he has the connections.
It's about the safest bet you can make.
I mean, you asked, I'm answering.
Okay.
Like, first off, he has the connections, and he's got hype surrounding him for whenever he drops his next album. I'm just trying to think of, like, people who don't qualify as mainstream yet, but I think can get there.
Yeah.
That's a tough
You want to
question.
name the guys who are closest to mainstream as possible.
I'm just, no.
And then say, I told you when they get big. Okay.
Denzel Curry's another one.
You think, nah.
He can get there.
He's on his way out.
No.
He's not fully invested.
He just dropped a fucking great album last year.
And it didn't achieve any amount of mainstream success.
I see it get talked about all the time, though.
And where and what?
Online, I see it get talked about
people
everywhere.
talk about shit on Twitter, but that's different.
I know, but I'm saying I think he's sort of like all I'm saying is that compared to the albums that he dropped before, Melt My Eyes to Your Future, they didn't get talked about nearly as enough.
That is not true.
That's what I'm saying.
His biggest hits are from years back.
I'm saying that I think he's building the building blocks.
Brother, the building is built. The building's been
all right,
built.
then
And it's a small-ass
we're
building.
looking at a city.
And it's a cool-ass quality building.
He can build
but-
a skyscraper.
Brother, no, the building is built, bro. He came in with Lil Uzi and a bunch of the other SoundCloud guys, and he's built his foundation. He's not going to be mainstream. He's not a hit maker. He just makes good music.
All right, well, here's a
and he's
question.
in the lane he's in, and that's cool. I love him for it.
Here's a question for you then.
Yes.
Jid.
Yeah.
He's like 31 years old, but he just dropped probably his most popular album. He did get a mainstream song with surround sound. Is he next up? Is he gonna be mainstream, or is he's in his early 30s now? Like, what do we?
Well, age is just a part of the equation. I mean, he's obviously on that upward ascension. I think he got a sound and a flow that people in the past couple of years have just grown to
appreciate
and just have in their speakers. So yeah, definitely he's up there, and I hope that he does succeed. But if this is the peak, that's cool too. He's a great rapper, and we will appreciate him whether or not he's getting 7 streams or 700 million.
I appreciate Jid a lot.
Yeah.
I really fuck with his new album. Fucking Cody Blue.
Nope. Try again. I know it, but
no, the song.
Oh, that song? Yeah.
No, the album is not called Cody Blue.
It's not called that, no.
No, it is a song. Cody Blue 31.
Yep.
I'm pretty sure. Yeah. I've read that. Really, really, really enjoy that song.
5, 6, 7, 8.
What?
Sing it, motherfucker. Maybe we have to edit this podcast because I gotta throw in some booze for that one. I'm not gonna lie.
Hey, you set me up there.
No, we got a little barbershop quartet going on over here. We're missing one guy, but we can do it.
What, DJ Funky Fuller?
Yo, DJ Funky Fuller, who's up next? Who's next up? It's Dax.
What do you mean by next?
Dax.
Who's next up on the rap scene?
Yeah, bro.
Foley Cam. We need Foley Cam.
All right,
Drake
we're
is
going,
dead.
we're going,
He's
we're going.
irrelevant.
We're going,
Kendrick,
we're going.
who the fuck?
Okay, but
Jake
next
Cole.
up?
no, wait.
Who's next up?
Question. Okay, the first like 2 people you mentioned. Am I supposed to know who they are?
No.
You
Okay.
will soon
will.
enough. Yeah.
Who's next up?
I don't know. I don't know any of these. people.
Fucking damn, bro.
I don't know any of these people. I did know Denzel Curry though.
Yes.
He had a good
That's
song,
a man
like-
of culture.
He had a good song like 4 or 5 years
That's
ago.
what
at
I'm
least.
saying, bro. He is a perfect I don't know, just like a test subject.
A focus.
A little guinea pig. Yeah.
Are we ready for this next question?
Been ready.
All right. So this is a two-parter question and hot take from the same person. I'll read you the first question and the hot take. You ready?
The person gets no shout out. He's gonna be so
I was
depressed.
going
when
to
he
shout him out
watches
with the
this.
question.
Okay.
All right. So this comes from Mr. Pizza 513 on Instagram.
My favorite guy.
His first question is biggest fall from grace in hip hop history, and his hot take is Whole Lotta Red sucks.
I like these open-ended questions, dude. Your mind can really go anywhere with them.
Exactly.
The biggest fall off in hip hop. Damn it, it's gonna come to me like 2 days from now at like 2 in the morning. The biggest fall off in hip hop.
I'm thinking of a few,
All
but
right, who do
what's
you
the
got?
biggest?
I think I know what Joe's gonna say.
The Baby?
I mean, DaBaby is the obvious one. That is the obvious
Like that,
one.
like, but is he the biggest?
Because he's just going insane. Like they can't even. He was a talented rapper too. Like some
Like,
of the
he
rappers,
was charting like
some rappers you
Billboard-
can tell are just hit makers, and you can sort of
He was a hit
foresee.
maker.
But no, you can foresee certain rappers. Like they just sort of hit it big, right time, right place. They made a hit. DaBaby was talented. Like he had flows. Like he was killing it.
He had one flow.
Brother, no, he did not.
He had one.
He had one flow that he really abused to the
Yes,
ground.
that's
but
what I'm saying. Like
He
had,
was
like,
that song with Kanye. He had a different flow. He had a song with J. Cole, Under the Sun, which was great.
No,
he was talented.
He has different.
If he
flows,
wasn't
but
a fucking, if
abused
he
that one
wasn't
flow.
a dumbass, dude, if he wasn't a dumb, he could have had a long and prosperous career. It had nothing to do with his rapping ability or his rapping talent. Like some guys, you can like Blueface was never gonna fucking.
No.
last. He's just not good at rapping. Like you suck. So did he fall off? Did he fall off? Sure. Thank you for the ad lib there, man. I appreciate it. Did he fall off? Of course. But like everyone knew that was
Did he
coming.
like?
A bunch of the SoundCloud guys, you knew that shit was coming. Like,
Was
these are
like
just-
was Blueface really on a cliff to fall off though?
It's true. If he fell off, it was a little ass valley.
I just
not
thought
a
of one
mountain.
that I think might take the cake.
Okay.
Roddy Ricch, because he had the world in his fucking hand with the box,
Mm-hmm. He did.
Diamond Song, one of the biggest albums of the year.
And nobody saw it coming.
Nobody did.
thought that was coming.
Nobody, and nothing since.
It's even worse. There has been stuff since. And
Well,
it's been
yeah, I'm saying
bad.
there's been nothing great.
Like if you
since.
go ghost mode, kill your own career. I mean, you still fell off, but that's one thing. He's been trying, and it's not been succeeding. That's fucking.
I'm
sad.
always rooting for him, but like the stuff he's been putting out recently just hasn't. It hasn't been bad. It just hasn't been
he was
great.
supposed to be big. He was supposed to be big because he was a hit maker too.
He was big.
Like, he could have gone mainstream. Like,
he was
really.
for a little bit.
The amount of get him on a hook for a pop song or something, like it could have worked out, but it didn't go that way. Didn't go that way. That sucks.
That's that. All
I
right,
think
I'm,
that's a solid choice.
I'm gonna lock in with Roddy Ricch.
I'm gonna give you a different one.
Okay.
5-Yo Foreign. Where has he been? Where has he been?
5-Yo?
5-Yo Foreign. I have not heard shit from that dude.
I think he released.
He hopped
like,
onto Donda. That was it.
He released an album.
Said he was
after,
the
and then
king of
released
New
an
York
EP.
and just dipped.
I mean, I don't think he's fallen off per se. I think he's still active, but like he never really hit the mainstream mark. You know.
Yeah, but you can fall off and you can
Like
fall off and not
I don't
be
think
mainstream.
he built a big enough.
Anybody
cliff.
can fall off.
I know. I'm saying I don't think he built a big enough cliff to fall off, and I don't necessarily think he's fallen off per se.
I mean, you're really making the pool of rappers a lot smaller. If we are only doing mainstream guys.
It's
Fellas,
not. It's not.
my brother.
It's not just mainstream people.
Okay.
It's not. It's not just main.
Go to the middle one.
It's
We're
not
both
just
talking.
mainstream people, but like I'm saying, like I don't think he built a big enough cliff to fall off, and I don't think he's fallen off per se.
I have not heard anything from him in a long time, like at least 2 years. Like, and I really thought he was on that upwards ascension.
too.
You know,
He
it
killed
was,
that verse.
Of course, yeah. And the New York sound is massive. Like it's taken over the game right now. He should be able to utilize this moment, take advantage and seize this moment.
Is
But
Ice Spice one of your fucking
hasn't.
heroes, like Sexy Red?
Ooh, speaking of people that are gonna fall off fucking quickly, dude.
You think so?
When you talk about people that you can foresee the fall off, like that's one of them. Like, come on. Unless the industry keeps pushing her as hard as they are, which they could.
But is she your fucking hero, like Sexy Red?
Brother, does it even have to be asked? Does it even have to be asked? Come on.
The Joe defamation.
Anyways, the hot
It's true, man. It's tough out here. It's tough out here.
the hot take was that Whole Lotta Red sucks. I know you agree with that.
I don't listen to that bullshit. I don't listen to that bullshit. I'm not wasting my time on a whole lot of Red.
I didn't think it was bad.
I've heard the Vamp anthem.
That was bad.
That's a nice track.
No, that was bad.
Oh, that was bad. Oh, yeah, that was bad. Was it bad?
I didn't like it.
Am I thinking about the wrong one? Sing it for me.
No. We're not doing that.
He doesn't fall for the same.
It's the one.
The
It
same
was
trick
one
twice,
that.
folks.
It was the one that sampled like Dracula's theme, like.
I swear that one was good. Maybe I'm thinking of the wrong song, but I swear that was a good song.
I think it's overrated.
Okay.
I would say. I enjoyed a good like 50 to 75% of the album. I think it's just a tad bit bloated, but I didn't think it was a bad album.
If you enjoyed half of the album,
There
it was fucking bloated. It was obese.
There were some stinkers in there though, like Jump Out the House, absolute stinker.
Fuck that song, dude. I fucking hate that song. How many tracks was it? Like, I heard it was big, like
20 something.
Yeah, not many can pull off a 20-something album. You got to be one of the best. It's bad.
I don't think it's bad.
It's good.
I think it's good, but there's some bloat in it.
It's bloated.
Like-
Okay.
Like Jump Out the House, he's just going jump out the house, jump out the house for like 2 minutes. Like I get that's great in a live setting, and I know that album was made with a lot like performances in mind, but it's just like I'm not gonna be in my room like listening to albums and just let's turn on Jump Out the House. Where he just goes jump out the house for 2 minutes. Like we're not doing that.
Yeah, what if there's a fire, bro, and you gotta jump out?
I'm not listening.
Hop out that bitch.
We're not
there's a
listening.
fire.
That's a great fire alarm song.
We're not listening. Anyways, my opinion.
So Playboi Carti is falling off? Is that
No.
Is that the question?
My opinion is that take is wrong. However, there is some bloat. It's a very bloated album.
You said 50 to 70%.
like I'd say a good
If
7.
half of an album.
All right,
is
we're pulling
bad,
it. We're pulling up the track list.
Why is it bad if an album has a lot of good songs on it? Is that
No,
a good
we're
album?
like no. Like bloat is like when there's good songs, but then there's like a lot of extra
You just
songs that
put-
aren't as good.
Oh,
Bloated is when you just
Like
put too much.
Yeah. Okay.
okay. I thought you meant too many good songs.
Like a
That's my
bloated
problem.
individual
1, 2, 3,
would have too much.
4, 5,
Blubber, one could say.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12,
Damn,
13.
we get it. You can
14,
count.
15. Like I'd say a good 15 out of 24.
We're
Like,
good.
Like I would keep like not.
Bro, 9
like-
bad 9 songs.
I'm
that
not
you
saying
just
those are bad, but there's like a
exterminate?
good 15 that like will be in my rotation in my playlist.
Okay.
Like I'd say a good like maybe 5 to 6 are probably stinky. Like PU.
Okay. PU.
Not good.
All right. Thank you for elaborating. I was very confused.
You're welcome. You're welcome. Are you ready for the next question?
Yes.
All right, this is the second from our boy Mr. Pizza 513. His question is best song with a number somewhere in the title, and his hot take is Young Thug has always been mid.
I'm a fan of Mr. Pizza. Shout out to Mr. Pizza. I like Mr. Pizza with these open-ended thinking questions, creative questions too.
We like Mr.
I've never heard anyone ask that. Yeah, shout out. to Mr.
Wait.
Pizza.
Can we get my camera? Can
And
we
shout
get
out,
my
to,
camera?
shout out to Pizza too,
Funky
man.
Fuller?
Great invention, bro. Appreciate that.
We love Mr. Pizza.
Cut it out. Cut it.
All right.
We don't give away love like that. We give him his 5 seconds of praise and then we move on. Fuck you, Mr. Pizza. I'm over Mr. Pizza, dude.
All right.
Over Pizza.
Are you gonna answer? Are you gonna
Mr.
answer
Pizza
the question?
fucking came and went, dude. He fell off, man. It's done. You thought you were cool, bro? No.
Are you gonna answer the question now?
What's the question? What's my favorite number?
No. What is your favorite
fan of
song?
seven.
What's
Oh,
your favorite
shit.
song with a number somewhere in the title?
Ooh. Gotta make me think. What
Actually, I have to use your brain.
Okay, well hold on now. You know this cranium is cool. It's big. I don't know. Anything off Untitled Unmastered is an easy option. The songs are Untitled 1, Untitled 2, Untitled 3. I have a playlist of, it's just called The Best Songs, and it's like the 30 best songs in the world.
And it's just all Kendrick Lamar?
We're very picky, dude. We're very selective out here. So this is my go-to, my cheat code playlist for, Cody Blue 31, obviously. Another great rap song with numbers.
That's a
in
good
it.
choice.
Let me scroll through. 90210, all numbers.
That's my answer.
That's a solid one.
That legit. That's my answer.
N95 by Kendrick Lamar, another good one. Untitled 2 from Kendrick Lamar.
So what are you going with?
90 Proof with J. Cole and Smino from last year. Fucking great song. This is it. One Train. One Train with A$AP Rocky.
Yeah, with A$AP
The
Rocky.
way we don't get songs like that anymore,
We
bro.
don't.
I need
Really
7 guys on a track right now, just talking
The only thing
that
I can
shit.
think of, One Train.
Shout out to
like,
Danny Brown, dude.
from
He
the-
killed that so hard.
Bitch pussy smell like the penguin. Well, I hit that shit with my worst enemy's penis.
That was good. The only thing I can think of is One Train and Mercy.
And Big Crit, dude. He fucking killed it. Mercy? Oh, in terms of like a lineup.
yeah,
of guys?
yeah, and like
Yeah, like the cipher format.
yeah,
we need
yeah,
that.
yeah.
We need that, bro.
Yes.
Yeah. Let me scroll through here. One Train is gonna take the
All right.
cake, but
So your answer is One Train.
yeah.
My answer is gonna be 90210 by Travis
Untitled
Scott.
07 is Untitled. Bro, Untitled Unmastered is such a great
It is.
EP. Have you listened to it?
Yes, of course I have.
Because you didn't last year. You didn't know what I was talking about, so I don't know where the toot is coming from.
My
but-
answer for like what's the best off Untitled would probably be Untitled 6.
Okay. Which one is that? Sing it for me. I swear to God, I don't remember the song.
It's the one that goes,
names.
I can't explain. That one.
I don't think I listened to that one.
Fucking fake fan over
don't
here.
think I think
fucking exposed fan over here. He was just yelling at me for not listening to it last
80%
year.
of the album is in this playlist, and that
Fake-
is not there.
Fake
I'm
fan.
sorry.
Can we get a fake
It
fan
is-
alert over here?
Sorry.
from
How
Fuller?
about pick some better music to listen to, my guy? No.
Anyways.
Wrong choice. You got the question wrong.
Anyways, no. That my answer for Mr. Pizza's question is gonna be 90210 by Travis Scott. It is probably like top 5 in Travis Scott songs, let alone songs with number titles in them.
Yeah.
Very good.
I hope there's not some obvious thing we're missing, but I think my
There
playlist
probably
saved my ass
is.
because I was never gonna
There
think of any of
probably
those.
is. But his hot take was that Young
Whoa. Let Fuller contribute. Fuller, we're fascinated to hear what you think the best song with numbers in it is.
I honestly couldn't come up with one off the top of my head. I'd
How
have to look.
about think a little bit?
It has to be a rap song?
Or any song you like, bro. This is a
So this-
free speech platform.
Hold up.
Say whatever you
Hold up,
think.
y'all come back. I'll look at my Spotify.
There you go.
Okay. Anyways,
Classic Fuller, man. You give him all this time to prepare, and all of a sudden
Hey,
he
I'm not on
needs
my
more.
phone all the time. All right.
He needs more.
All right. I'm not on my phone.
all right. So the hot take was that Young Thug has always been mid and mediocre. Do we agree? Do we disagree?
I don't know. I don't listen to that much Young Thug, but the
I don't-
stuff I listen to, it's okay. There's sometimes he whips out a verse where you
It's a little suspect.
you just can't
Little-
understand a
Little
word.
eyebrow raising, a little suspicious.
What do you mean by that, my brother?
Young Thug has some little suspicious lines in there.
In like criminal suspicious or
No, just like suspicious.
my
in
boy's a
general.
little fruitcake.
Yeah, he's a little
Hey.
he's a little fruitcake.
Hey,
yeah.
be a fruitcake. Be a little fruitcake, Young Thug. You're in prison now. Perfect place to be. Don't cut that.
To answer the question, I don't think Young Thug has always been mid. In fact, I think what he dropped this year was some really great music. I have a lot of keeps from Business is Business. So to answer your question, Mr. Pizza, you're fucking wrong.
Damn.
Young Thug is a goated rapper.
Damn. Dude, the Mr. Pizza decline is crazy. Like he fell off so hard, bro.
We love you, Mr.
Yeah.
Pizza.
I heard good things about Young Thug's new
Yeah.
album too. I didn't listen to it, but
It was
I heard
really
good
good.
things. Yeah.
So our next question is going to come from Eddie on Instagram.
Is that your friend? I swear that's a familiar name.
Yes, it is my friend. He did respond.
Ed, Big Ed.
Is Hamilton the American musical considered as real rap?
Shut the fuck. These fucking elitists that care so much about what real rap and what fake rap is. I don't fucking care, dude. I'm some white boy from Connecticut, dude. Like I got no authority on this shit, but No. No, it's not. Hell no.
You got a very strong opinion.
I'm
Explain
sorry.
yourself.
I mean, it's like pop rap. It's like, when a pop star goes on a track and like when Ed Sheeran wants to, he raps every now and again. When he hops on a rap verse, man, that's the type of shit he, like Imagine Dragons does it too. Like they just do like fast.
So it's not real rap.
Yeah, it's not.
I mean, I sort of get it, but at the same time, it's sort of like a musical.
No, it's different. It's a different format. Yeah.
Like it's made for a musical, and I know that they made. I haven't listened to it. I feel like I should because it has some of my favorite artists on it. But they made a remix of like the play, but with real rappers rapping on it, like Nas.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and like others.
When did that happen?
I don't know, but I saw it on Apple Music one day, and I was like, maybe I should listen to that.
Was it recent?
I know what
No,
you're talking
a
about.
few
One of my
years ago.
professors was talking about.
Yeah,
it the
yeah.
other day.
It was probably when Hamilton itself.
Yeah, Hamilton was huge. That's why I'm kind of confused. I
Oh
haven't
my
heard
God,
about
in
it.
high school, it was huge.
Massive. Yeah. The most annoying.
It was very annoying.
Some annoying people.
Some people
had
who are watching this,
had their true
probably
colors
this is
exposed.
targeted to you. It was very annoying, but
Yeah.
nonetheless, it was great play. I've watched it before. Great play. But to answer the question, is it real rap? Well, what is real rap? Like
That
what
gangster shit, dog.
like what is like what do we define as real rap?
Joe says Kendrick Lamar.
Kendrick Lamar. Thank you, Fuller. Thank you for the contribution.
I think that it's not going to be put in the category of like mainstream rap. Like maybe it's its own subgenre. But if we're asking, like, is it like the rap that like most people who listen to hip hop listen to on a daily basis?
We'd say
Is it that kind of rap?
No.
No.
It's getting at a whole different audience too.
Yes.
Like, people are obsessed with that track list.
Yes.
And those people do not have
When we were in the gym,
an ounce of melanin.
we were in
their
the gym
playlist.
like a week ago. It was playing on the gym speakers.
Was it really?
Yes.
Yeah.
Hamilton.
I'm sure it was not rap fans that were listening to that shit, man.
But to answer the question, I think we both are saying respectfully, not in our definitions of mainstream rap. Not even mainstream, just
I would
like
agree.
rap.
Yeah.
I guess.
Only thing I would say is disrespectfully. We would say that.
All right, that's Joe's opinion.
Yeah. Was this?
He has some
Mr.
strong
Future?
feelings
Or
about
was
that.
it- Okay. Yep.
But I mean,
And- yeah.
I guess it could be in its own sort of subgenre. It's a very original question, though. I've never really discussed that before. I've never had that question come up.
Yeah. Very special question that only a special person could come up with. We appreciate you, Ed. I know Mike won't say it, but you're special to me, my boy.
Thank you, Eddie, for that question.
Eddie.
Fuller
All
has
right.
his answer.
Fuller
Oh,
has his
Fuller
answer.
answer.
Fuller has his answer.
Is
Not for
drum
the,
roll, please.
For the numbers one.
Oh, you're so
You're
behind.
so behind.
Sorry, I had to look it up. All right, 100 mil by J. Cole in the off-season album.
That's a
Oh,
good
that's
one.
a good one.
All right, but do you have an answer for is Hamilton real rap?
Can I add on to that? Does a milli count from Lil Wayne?
No.
I count.
Does it have the digits in it?
It doesn't
No,
have
but
digits.
it's literally called a million.
It's called a milli.
Yeah, but does it have?
And what is a milli? What could a milli possibly mean?
A
Take a
millipede.
wild guess.
A millipede.
I have my own hot take right here. I have my own hot take.
Yeah.
A milli is not a good song.
You.
It's not a good song. I'm sorry. I love Lil Wayne.
Elaborate.
But I just
Speak
don't-
for yourself.
I don't like that song.
Come on, podcast.
A milli. I don't.
Not an argument.
I don't like the hook.
Make a better argument.
I don't like the hook.
First of all, that's not the hook. That is the sample. Which is a great
which is
sample.
a part of the hook.
No, it's part of the whole song.
Yeah, I don't like that.
Part of the instrumental.
I don't like that part of the instrumental.
It's stupid. It's dumb. It's a dumb idea.
That's just my take. I'm not a huge fan of a milli, but that doesn't count. But Fuller, do you have an answer for is Hamilton real rap?
I've only heard parts from when my history professor brought it on this year, so
I thought you'd be the perfect.
I
guy
haven't
for
I haven't
Hamilton.
seen it, so I couldn't really.
Oh,
Also, I kind of with Joe with the we're white people, so like I don't know if we can really comment on what real
Yeah.
rap is.
yeah. We can't talk about rap.
And like whether like I don't know with if real rap is a thing, like you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
It's all like the same. It's
Put
all
the camera on you, dude.
Sorry. That's DJ Funky Fuller's take. I may have been muted. No, I'm not. We're good.
If you are muted, dude. All right. Yeah.
All right, so I think we've moved on from the questions and we're going to the hot takes that I scoured
Uh-oh.
from Reddit.
Oh, Reddit?
Yes, from Reddit.
I love Reddit, dude. The
All
best
right.
people are there.
So are you ready for this first one?
Sure.
So this comes from, I don't even know how to say this. Hot.
Shh.
This is
The
from-
people don't need to know what's happening behind the scenes. We're gonna hold it like a little teacup, like a little trinket.
All right. This is from Pie on the Donkey. And he says, 2 years ago, he says, comparing artists from different times is absolutely pointless. And since time periods and careers bleed over into one another, it's stupid to argue who is the true GOAT.
I mean, of course it's stupid. Like, I get this all the time with basketball. Like, you just can't compare
Like Jordan and
the
LeBron.
dudes from Jordan and LeBron, but even, like...
LeBron's the GOAT.
Okay, but, like, Jordan came in the 90s. The game's been around for 75 years. Like,
What Mike says objectively false.
What Mike says?
All right, get out of here, Funky
All
Fuller.
right, yeah, delete his mic. It's just so, like, it's like, context of, like, people are products of their environments. People make the music they make and play sports the way they play because of the world they're in and the influence that has on their talent and on their style, their artistic presence, whatever. Like, it really is impossible. What is the word he uses? Stupid? Useless?
Yes, he's
Stupid?
saying it's useless to argue and
Useless.
it's stupid to argue who is the true GOAT because of different times.
Though that could very well be true, but at the same time, it could also be fun.
No
argue
one's
those
gonna
things.
stop saying. No one's
It's
gonna
fun.
stop. Like,
I think if you really take it seriously, if you're like fucking losing relationships in your life
Oh,
over dumb arguments over
if
this,
you're losing relationships, not just hip hop related, but anything related to like who's the best at something, like whether it's sports, whether it's music, whether it's whatever, you're an idiot.
well, that's why these conversations are fun because you can fucking yell at someone and tear them apart, and there's no consequences at all. You know, it's not serious. It's not that real. It's not that deep.
Oh, I've gotten into so
So-
many arguments about like who's the best at football, basketball,
Yeah.
even rap. I mean, like they're
and then
fun.
you turn around the next day and fucking dap them up like nothing happened.
Exactly.
It's you know.
But
And
is
people who are like not in the sports worlds and shit, like they'll hear people debating and be like, "Oh no, watch your tone. Whoa, don't fight."
like, is it stupid to argue
But-
who's the true GOAT? Who's the best rapper ever? Probably. Is anyone going to stop? No.
Hey, if it brings people happiness, why is that stupid? You know, people having fun.
As
have
long
fun.
as you don't take it seriously,
Yeah, don't fucking shoot anyone over it.
like
Or less. Thank you. No, don't kill anybody. No one gotta die.
don't kill anybody. What a great message.
Fuller.
Joe. Thank
See the Joe comeback arc.
you. Thank you.
First,
Joe.
I'm getting slammed on defamation. Now